Hey, what's up guys? Twintuitive717 here. I am back with another reading. I am going to dive right into a collective message and we will get some information on how the divine masculine sees the divine feminine at this time, because I am getting, again, a lot of sensual energy coming through, but also too, like, just heavily watching you, a lot of spying, really curious to see what it is you're up to. It is this feeling of just like they're gonna go insane if they're not let into the loop, okay? They might feel like there's other suitors around you. They might feel like you're giving your attention or affection away to others. They might be picking up on these things very heavily through synchronicities, just through feelings, the dream state. So let's get the divine feminine's energy right now. Why are you shining so bright, divine feminine? What kind of energy are you giving off? I'm going to cut the deck in half. Okay, so we have the High Priestess here, which I do feel the High Priestess can evoke a lot of that sensual energy because you are so very intuitive as well. You could be just showing as well through visions, through certain feelings as well that you might be experiencing. I do sense that a lot of your divine masculines are picking up on it as well. There is the cat here as well that's in the picture with the High Priestess. So what I'm getting is you're in this place of getting to know more or learn more about yourself, divine feminine, and there is something about your sensuality or something to do with that flirty feminine aspect of yourself. It needs to be embraced, because I feel like for many of you, you've spent a lot of time in, I want to say, like the spiritual library. You've spent so much time utilizing your gifts, learning about your gifts, trying to really walk this path as straight as you can. And I feel like now the universe is telling you that it's time to let go and have some fun. So the reason many of you may feel like a lot of these experiences are being orchestrated, or you may feel like, oh my, like what's come over me? You might feel that you're running into experiences that actually engage a lot of your sensuality, because many of you are meant to get your creativity back. You are getting prepped to share creative sides of yourselves or get into bigger projects that lead to a lot of self-fulfillment, and also it's going to make a lot of people around you feel very happy. A lot of you are artists and spiritual artists as well, and what I mean by that is you have the ability to heal through different things, and it's just being revealed to you. So many of you are seeing that your humor could heal people, your voice, your singing, just certain talents that you have about yourself, your ability to understand others as well at the depth that you do. It's a profound talent and skill. And I feel like many of you have spent quite some time feeling like you were in a place of just being stuck or hermiting, or getting a lot of these ideas but just not having the vitality to execute it. So I feel like the universe and maybe your guides around you, they are sending in unique experiences to give you back that sense of, again, sensuality. That's the only way that I can put it, okay, is remembering just the beautiful things about you that I feel like you've bottled up for so long, or it's only been a focus on either this journey or your counterpart. I feel like the universe through the High Priestess energy is helping you to remember just your beautiful essence again, okay? And that does come in the form of, I'm getting for many of you, like flirting, admiration, I don't know, it could be many of you are dating. It doesn't have to be. You could just be going out more. Yeah, you've been tied down for way too long by this connection. That's why the wedding card is coming up. Okay, the situation involves marriage. For me, it's like the universe is saying to you, this situation has involved some type of contract, which for many of you know, it's that twin flame journey, okay? But again, I do feel very strongly for the divine feminines. It is time to kick up your feet and not to worry about this contract so much. It is time to put focus on study in different areas of your life. It's time to turn that focus back inward. And now is a time of, again, many of you feeling very sensual, and there's attraction at the top of this pile. And let's see what's at the very bottom. Okay, playfulness. I love it. I love it because it's exactly the experiences that the universe is orchestrating for many of you, okay? Get ready to travel. Get ready to dress up. I do feel as well that for many of you in this High Priestess energy, if you're feeling very sensual, something to do with aging backwards could be very significant for many of you. So you might find that it's like, damn, like, why do I look so much younger than my age, for example? Or why do I feel so much more vital? Like, why am I feeling the need to really adorn myself and dress in ways that I never really thought that I would be dressing at this particular age. And, many of you, I think, are having certain experiences where the universe is not going to let anything pass you by. Okay, that's just what I'm getting, because I feel like the collective of divine feminines I'm picking up on, ever since you were born, you've been so focused on spiritual work and mission work that there's definitely a blur of time where you should have been out and about and flirting and going on flings and I mean, not that I'm encouraging one night stands or anything like that, but I just feel like because you're in the place that you're in, divine feminine, the universe is orchestrating responsible, sensual experiences for you to have, because maybe back when you were younger, it wouldn't have been the responsible thing to do. I mean, I think, many people can speak from experiences on terrible experiences that they've had with one night stands or just casual flings, right? But I feel like the divine feminine has never really had a lot of experience with this. Like, I'm getting that strongly with the High Priestess card here. Like, many of you have maybe just, met your soulmate partners and gotten married and then met your twin flame. Many of you have you've not had many relationships. That's just what I'm getting, like, especially through that vital time of like your young adult life where you're supposed to maybe have like this rite of passage where you kind of go out and you be wild and you experience a variety of different things that you like in terms of partners and relationships. I feel like there's a portion of you that never really had that, because again, with the wedding card here, it really does indicate that you were like every single chapter of your life might have been orchestrated. And I feel like it's very heavy that what's coming up here is this experience is not going to escape you. It's very exciting and like sexy is the word I'm getting. We have growth in summer. So this summer coming up could be a very sensual summer coming up for the divine feminine, where many of you are actually having to get uncomfortable is what I'm hearing. Let's see what cards are coming up for you. Unity and transcendence, which is getting into alignment with yourself. I feel like nothing can hide your true desires, your fantasies may be coming up to life as well. Some of you are having to take a good look at what that might be, but I feel like it's coming into fruition. A lot of you could be sitting in this vanity and pride where you're being pulled to be a little bit selfish here. That's why I feel like there's a lot of high euphoric. I'm surprised the party card didn't come out. Yeah, it's definitely a message for divine feminine to really let loose and unwind. I feel like everything that's happening for you, there's like so much fun and wish fulfillment in the area of romance and flirting and attraction, and it's about to happen to you because you're in the right place to make it happen. I feel like for many of you, again, you're in the right place to make this happen and to enjoy it guilt-free. Okay, so get ready, divine feminine, for a lot of passion and romance. What's coming up for you in terms of you just being selfish and saying yes to the surprises that are about to come from the universe? There it is. Can't deny it. Because I do feel, again, guys, the reason a lot of these moments are happening for you, it could be that many of you, again, you're unexpectedly dating, you are unexpectedly running into other people that you have these profound, passionate connections with. You are actually finding that you're being swept off your feet. You are suddenly feeling, this again, sensuality, attraction to others. I feel like what's happening as well is like many of you are really coming to terms with what it is you're passionate about. I feel like a lot of your divine masculines have had a lot to do with this. Like many of you are being selfish in terms of like, if I'm gonna have romantic encounters, this is exactly what I want it to look like. And I feel like many of you are attracting either those suitors or those experiences or just the right environment or the perfect timing. That's what it is. The perfect timing for all of these things to start happening to you. And again, with breakthrough and epiphany, it's a really exciting time. And with wish fulfillment, again, it is a strong message for those of you in the divine feminine collective who, again, from a very young age, you have been this very studious high priestess, but your sensuality has been bottled up and it's not been unleashed. And it's not like it's going to be in a very vulgar way. It's just, I feel that the universe is waiting to give you things that you've only kind of fantasized about or dreamt about. Now you're actually getting to experience it in real time. Okay, so that's where this butterfly or excited feeling may be coming from. Along with that, many of you may feel your divine masculine's energy kind of really crowding you or coming in very strongly and sexually as well. Let's see what we're picking up and what they want you to know as you go through this beautiful divine orchestrated experience that you so well deserve, divine feminine, okay? What do they want you to know in terms of what it is they are thinking about or just want to reveal? Okay, I don't care about the distance, I'll come to you. Okay, they definitely want to come to you, and they're definitely not caring about any distance because, again, I do feel like many of them could be crowding your space right now, crowding your energy. Many of them can sense that you are up to some wish fulfillment here, some passionate moments with maybe just complete strangers. Like, I feel like, again, being swept off your feet suddenly is like many of you all of a sudden, like with epiphany and breakthroughs here, just meeting someone suddenly and feeling things that you never thought that you could feel. And also for many of you, being open to the idea of just passionate encounters and leaving it at that. Okay, many of you, this message is meant for if you are grown and mature, and again, all of the circumstances will be aligned and the perfect timing will be upon you right now. But mark my words, for many of you, you do have your divine masculine here that is getting ready to kind of close in that distance between you. Because they can sense, again, that something shifting or something is changing within you. You're getting ready to blossom or burst. But part of these experiences it's part of that journey almost. It is part of just a sense of balance, a sense of things going back into a place of equilibrium. Again, you need some kind of boost in your engine, divine feminine. It's really the best way I can put it. Okay, let's go ahead and end off the reading by getting your best course of action, divine feminine. Okay, what is your best course of action at this time? Okay, Princess of Spring, there it is. Okay, Page of Wands, optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, and energetic. Okay, so many of you are gearing up again to feel that creative flow, that creative energy. It's to get you out of that slump. Stop being a bookworm, stop isolating, stop staying indoors. Your beauty cannot be hidden any longer. There's something about you that is needed. I feel like many of you are running into experiences where it's time to go after your dreams. Like whether you're not wanting to go after it, the universe is literally dumping it in your lap and saying go. Like you have no more excuses now because here's all of these things that you keep thinking about, but you're not going out there and getting them. Well, here it is showing up right at your doorstep, literally for some of you. The message here says it's time to go after your dream, do something that expands your horizons and let your creativity take flight, okay? So again, really strong message for many of you to just let go. Princess of Winter, inquisitive, truthful, realistic, and undiplomatic. Information that can help you, but it may be hard to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness, and indigo or adult child, okay? That just may be my energy coming through to give you, as the divine feminine listening, that push to let you know that it may be difficult to hear that you have to be a little bit selfish. Maybe you're not used to doing that because, again, with the high priestess energy here, you have all of this beautiful sensual energy to give, but you are bottling it up. I feel like many of you, it's difficult to go out and dress up like a woman would, right? It's like there would be way too many eyes on you. You feel the energy as the high priestess here. All of a sudden it starts messing with you. You feel uncomfortable. But I feel like a lot of you you'll have the opportunity, or the universe will still push you into those experiences. But the only thing is you will have arms of protection around you as you start revealing this more sensual side of yourself. And the reason I feel like this more sensual side of yourself is really trying to break through or come through is because there really is that balance of that dark kind of feminine energy that many of you have been taming within you for so long. And it's really balancing in with that light feminine energy. And with that balance now comes in everything that you've ever dreamed of. I think the wish fulfillment card here, for me, it really does represent strong arms around you. I don't know what that means for many of you. It could be attracting suitors towards you that they're really going to protect you as you let out this beautiful feminine energy. You're going to feel really safe to do that. And again, it's like the universe is orchestrating these experiences for you to push those boundaries, because I feel like, again, your beauty, your energy, it is needed in certain spaces and places to make some kind of difference or shift. Okay, guys? So that's what I have for you for this one. If you guys do want to chit chat with me, reach me over at Hipsy, and yeah, we can definitely do a bit of a mini reading for you if you want to speak, or if you just want to text back and forth, I could definitely do a quick card pull for you. If not, guys, check out some of my other recorded services over at Hipsy, okay? I love you guys. Take it easy, and I will catch you in the next reading, okay? Bye, guys.